What's going on, guys? Welcome to Tuesday's upload. I am a little bit late and I apologize for that. I was doing some software configuration on my laptop and it turned out to lag a little bit more than usual, but I think I kind of got everything in order that I wanted to, and I was like, what kind of match are we going to do today? And I figured we'd just have one against Fizzy, so why not? I did have one saved up, so I don't know how this is. I don't even know if he has his end, but I thought it was an okay match, so we're going to go ahead and play it back in a little bit. On a side note, I'm really glad I don't have to be in front of the camera on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Well, I technically don't have to be in front of the camera. I don't have to be uploading today at all. I just really want to, but I figured, you know, if I'm going to upload 5 days a week, I don't want to be in front of the camera 5 days a week. And I can do this a little more casual. I can wear whatever the fuck I want and not even care about how I look. I'm just doing this. Anyways, we got Banded Primeape versus Lead Snover. I don't even know what it wants to do. And I went for the Stone Edge. I don't even know why. He had a million and one things I probably could have taken that. I guess, no, you know what? Anything that was probably weak to close combat. Let me think. He has Snover, he has Rotom, he has PZ. He's got a couple of other things. Close combat definitely would have been a safe play, but I kind of just went for Stone Edge, you know, just to bring it down to the sash anyway. I figured why not, and go fucking figure I miss on the first turn. Anyways, he shows me Ice Shard, and I'm a little glad I didn't end up going for it anyways, because I'm still faster than him even after one Icy Wind. And I don't know how low Ice Shard would have taken me with the -1 defense, but with Hail and Poison, I'm down pretty low. And he's going to go ahead and bring in his Gallade on the Stone Edge. It's not even Stab. I'm Jolly, not Adamant. And I have no benefit of staying in whatsoever. So I'm just going to go ahead and go out to Gardevoir. So we got Gardevoir versus Gallade. One's special, one's physical. I do have the Will-O-Wisp, but he is faster, so he does have the advantage here. Well, you don't know that he's faster immediately, but I think because he took... well, he's getting lefties first, so that's the main thing that'll indicate who's faster. I don't know what he wants to do. I figure I might as well just stay in, try to break the sub. I don't want to be switching around and have him have a sub for free. So I'm going to go for the Psychic, break it. And I've seen Psycho Cut, I've seen Sub. He's going to have some sort of setup move to set up safely behind the sub. I don't know if he expects Will-O-Wisp on this, or if he just wants a sub. I'm unsure as to what his mindset was. But he does go for the sub as I go for the Will-O-Wisp again. I would have thought he would have just thought it to be a multi-purpose thing, you know, to resist the dual stab he might have going on, and you know, just to take his hits in general. But yeah, he does predict the Will-O-Wisp, and that really kind of sucks. But this next turn confuses me. I think he told me it was a misclick at the time. This match is kind of old, so he ends up going for the double sub, although he's faster. So he really had no reason to. He could have set up behind there with the bulk up or the Swords Dance. I don't know what it is at this point, playing the game anyway. And yeah, we got a lot of after turn effects. I mean, I think he really only brought the Hail for his Rotom anyway. But he sets up the Swords Dance, shows me a setup move. And as much as I really wanted to go for the Will-O-Wisp again, I did not want him behind a sub again. So I figured I'd go for the Psychic. Do get a crit. Don't really think it matters despite that, because it hits neutral. I got a pretty high spec attack. I'm pretty damn sure he's not invested any in spec D anyway, and from half health. Even if it wasn't a crit, I'm pretty sure it would have brought him down to the point where Hail would have helped me out. Anyways, in comes Braviary. I don't know what it wants to do, so I'm going to go out to Primeape as fodder, and he goes for the Retaliate. So I'm really glad I decided to switch out of there when I did, just to take that hit. Because now that means that Retaliate's base power is cut in half, since nothing else has died immediately before that. And I'm free to go into Durant, you know, get some boosting going on. So he switches out to Samurott as I'm going to go for the Hone Claws. Durant does have Hustle, which lowers its accuracy but boosts its attack. So Hone Claws is like, hey, we'll boost your accuracy back up and we'll give you even more attack. So why not? I think Hustle is a +1, so that's a +2 X-Scissor with Life Orb. Gonna take him out in one shot. I mean, Durant is just... I don't really know why this thing isn't really used more often. I'm thinking I'm going to have to find a spot for this like permanently in my main team, because I love using this thing in lower tiers. But he's going to go for the Brave Bird. This confirms to me that he's Scarfed and not Banded, so I don't really have to fear it as much. But I end up living the Brave Bird anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and take him out with a Stone Edge. And Hail, I don't think would have taken me out, but my own Life Orb will, so it is in fact a double down. I don't know what he wants to switch in. He does have a... he has a Rotom and he has a Porygon Z left. So I figure on the off chance that Rotom is maybe defensive and probably slower, I'm just going to go ahead and go into Braviary and hopefully hit him with a Rock Slide. But he shows me he's faster, so okay, that's no problem. He's running more than 259 speed, I think, is what Braviary reaches. Adamant 31, 252, you know how it works. So I'm like, okay, Gardevoir, if he's less than 20 points faster, then I can outspeed him. But he goes for the Blizzard as well, and he gets Stab and he gets Life Orb, or he's got Life Orb. So he's running an offensive set, and I'm like, well, shit, there's 2 of my pokes down the shitter just because of that. And I think this is my last option. All I have left is Superior. This is, in fact, an unreleased one with Perversity and Leaf Storm. I asked him if it was okay to use it. He said it was, so it's no big deal. And I don't know how many subs are going to be necessary. I should have done damage calcs on that Leaf Storm because he's running an offensive set. But I know it has a tiny bit of natural bulk. Well, not tiny bit. It has some natural bulk to it, and I don't know how comfortable I feel at that moment going for a Leaf Storm minus or before the 20% of life or recoil that he'll be taking. So that actually might come into play a little bit later because as I mentioned, I don't know how much Leaf Storm would be doing. If I could have KO'd him from those first 2 turns, I wouldn't have had the need for the sub, and as a result, you'll see why that matters in the next couple of turns. But I take him out with a Leaf Storm from that range. I guess to make it clear, I wanted to know whether those last 2 turns of me subbing down and getting the recoil mattered in terms of that sure KO there. Because he brings in Porygon Z, and I'm not going to be able to take a hit at half health. No fucking way. So he goes for the Tri-Attack. I'm thinking maybe if I was a little bit more, because I learned immediately after this that this is a Timid Scarf Z. So I don't really have anything else other. I thought Superior is my last one. It turns out to be Omastar. But I'm going to go for the Shell Break on the off chance that I can outspeed him after 1. If he's running Modest with Scarf, then maybe I can outspeed him because I think I'm running max speed and max spec attack on this thing. And my +2 hopefully is faster than his +1. I think it might come down to what nature he's running. I think I looked it up or / did a quick mental calc. It probably wasn't too reliable. But it turns out that I think he's running a Timid Scarfer. And owing to my own spec D-drop, he's going to go ahead and take me out. It wouldn't have really mattered either way if I'd have just gone for a Surf. I don't think it would have brought him down to the point where Hail would have killed him. So that's going to be a very narrow 1-0. Kind of interesting match. If you guys thought so, you can go ahead and like this video. It really helps out my channel. Rate, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I will be uploading 3 videos today. So yeah, those of you that are interested in my LP, I have 2 things going up related to that. I have this is my daily upload thing going on that I said I wanted to do. These kinds of uploads, just as a reminder, are going to be going up Tuesday and Thursday. My usual stuff is going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday for those of you that might have not been present in the past week. And I think that'll do it out of me. I kind of want to make these Tuesday and Thursday ones more casual, like just talk about whatever happened. But to be honest, I haven't really had anything happen today. It's been kind of a slow day. I don't really have much to talk about. I guess if you want me to talk about a particular topic on the side of the battle, you're welcome to leave suggestions for that as well. Kind of like a mini podcast with a battle built in. I'll kind of just jump off on tangents related to that question thing. But those would probably be twice a week, just to mix it up, keep my content somewhat interesting. And that'll do it out of me. I'm rambling at this point. So hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.